I noticed an object flew into my right ear. We tried to use a cotton wool to clean my ear. Then we noticed my ear started bleeding. Hi, my name is Ogbuche Ezekiel. I just want to share my testimony and thank God for how He saved me from a sudden, ear pain. On Thursday, on the 19th, Thursday the 19th of March, I was at work, but then I noticed an object flew into my right ear, and after which I felt very uncomfortable, and I managed to get home, and there again on Friday morning I started having pains up until Saturday morning. So I called the attention of my wife to the pain I was having in my ear, and when she tried to see if it was wax, she tried to use a cotton wool to clean my ear. Then we noticed maybe the cotton wool has even pushed the object further into my ear, and my ear started bleeding, and I was so much in pain. We tried to call out of hours to see if there could be a solution to it, but the out of hours line were too busy, and that was how the pains continued until Sunday morning. My wife was even telling me that would I be able to go to church with this pain, and we just have to go to church because for a couple of Sundays we've not been available for church due to work schedule and a lot. So we came to church, and on our way to church, while I was driving, I was still in pain, and I was crying all the way to church, and I was driving and bending my head this way, but I managed all the way to church, even during the service, and the pain keeps coming up. But during the intense session, and then pastor asked us to stay back, and if you are in a hurry, you could go home. I wanted to go so I could go and call out of hours again, but there again, I just had that feeling in me to wait and pray. And during that section of intense worship with God, and when we were praying and singing and thanking God, I suddenly began to feel comfortable, and the pains were going. The whole pain's gone. If you notice, for those that were in church that Sunday, at some point I had to take off my jacket because I was already feeling very hot, because I knew something has happened to me. The pain were over, and I got my healing that day. I just want to thank God. All I could do on Monday morning was to follow up with the GP so that I could get the stuff and get some antibiotics for the pain or for the bleeding that I had. And even when I went to the GP, they noticed signs of the swollen ear and blood stains that were dried up in my ear. So I was given some medications afterwards, to get those things sorted out and all. I just want to thank God for the healing, for using that section of intense worship with God to grant me healing, and I return all glory to His name. And I say, may the name of the Lord be praised forever. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you later.